you're in the front. This is your night too. This is your special night. Make sure you're up front, please.
Seniors trying to get in here. That's why seniors. Pardon me? Quiet!
If you're out here, you need to come to the front, please.
She's on her way.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
What about me? I want to talk.
Is this a candlelight ceremony? Yeah, that was a fun pep rally, but the pep rally's over. And this is serious, y'all, and especially for the seniors. Okay, to start us off, we have the class president from 10 years ago.
Can y'all hear me back there? Sure? What's the theme this week? The hearts to eternity. What is the seniors, the deal you did in the pep ride, the whoop, there it is?
There it is.
Pretty neat. Who came up with that? Y'all come up with that? Oh, that's the same. I know I'm getting old, right? Y'all get a half day off at school tomorrow?
Yeah.
Where is Mr. Owen? And so he was a coach when I was here, and so you know, he's kind of gotten soft in his old age. I mean, a half day off. Now, freshman, where's the freshman? Now, seniors, where's the seniors? I'll be honest with you. When I was singing, this was kind of an embarrassing moment, but we didn't do a homecoming parade. We had projects that we'd sit out here, and it was kind of real boring, but it was just that we didn't have a homecoming parade. And so the freshmen actually won the contest that year. So I'd really hate to see the seniors not win the homecoming parade, you know, the float deal tomorrow. So I made sure that I was the judge. There's just a couple of things. It's real hard, and you can ask Ms. Murray for me to really be serious about a lot of things. But you know, being a Bradshaw, I look back on a few memories in my class. I got to ask somebody: you have a prom now?
Yes.
Do you have the prom at school or is it away from school?
Away.
Thank God. I'm going to tell you, we fought our senior year. I shouldn't say fought, it's kind of too strong of a word, but we had never had a prom at Bradshaw. In 1967, they opened the doors and we'd never had a prom. And so it was our goal as a senior class to have a prom. And I'd always said when I came back 10 years later, I wanted to make sure that the prom had progressed to where it was something a lot more special. We had it in the Commons area, and we had the worst band in the world, and it was, you know, pretty rough. You know, the thing that y'all have got now, if there's one thing that I could really look back on high school, and the only regret that I possibly have, is that you make friends in high school and you go on. But unfortunately, there's people that you overlook in high school that one day you might be sitting across interviewing for a job with, or you know, they might be in college and you might need a roommate or something. the only thing I would ask you to do is through the next week or through the rest of the year, especially you seniors, is take some time to meet somebody and get to know somebody that you kind of, you know, overlook, that you might not speak to in the hall, that might not be in this club or that club, because, you know, there's people that I look back and we're getting these responses in for our reunion, and there's guys that and girls that, you know, you would think were, oh gosh, you know, come on, and now they're, you know, F-16 fighter pilots, or they're, you know, in Hawaii and they're the admiral of a nuclear sub or something. So that's the only thing I would really hope that you would get out of this week. Has everybody had fun? Yeah. On behalf of my class, I would like to thank you for having us back, and, you know, it's hard to believe it's really been 10 years. I think I put that the only thing I really realized is there's more sink in there's more hair in the sink than on my head now. But good luck to y'all tomorrow night. The football team, please win a game tomorrow night. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, now the freshman class president, LaDacia Tompkins, is going to give her speech.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight is a very special night for a lot of you, especially freshmen and seniors. Freshmen, because this is your first candlelight ceremony, and seniors, because this is your last. We freshmen, I know we all came from different schools, but that doesn't matter anymore. Now we all go to Bradshaw. We're not Hawks or Rangers or Lions anymore. We're Bruins. Your junior high memories will always remain special to you. But now it's time to start making new memories as a Bradshaw Bruin. Juniors and sophomores, you still have 1 or 2 years left, and you need to set an example for us freshmen. This high school is new to us. We all look up to you and admire you. You're like the big brothers and sisters of the Bruin family, and we freshmen are the babies. It's nice to know that we can count on you when we need someone to be there for us. Seniors, this is your last year, and we freshmen want you to know that we envy you. You have finished this stage of your education, and we're just beginning. We also want you to know that we admire a lot of you for hanging in there when classes got tough. You didn't let anyone or anything bring you down, and now you've reached the top. Seniors, this is your last year. Make it count. Freshmen, I know you all are excited about finally being in high school, but I'm sure you know by now that it's not all fun and games. I hope you're realizing by now that you're going to have to work hard to succeed. A lot of freshmen are already getting involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. Just remember, your education is the first priority in your life. Class of 97, it's time to start making your mark, the mark of excellence.
Now the sophomore class president, Ariana Tipper, will give her speech.
I was asked to get up here and give a speech about what Bradshaw means to us. And as I sat down to think about this and what I would write, I just kept on repeating that sentence over and over again in my mind. What Bradshaw means to us. And then it dawned on me that Bradshaw means something totally different to each and every one of us. I mean, to some of you, it just means a place to see your friends. To some of you, it means one step closer getting out of harm. And to some of you, well, sadly enough, I mean, it means sitting by yourself in the cafeteria and generally 7 hours of misery. And there's really no way to completely define what Bradshaw means to us. So, if you don't mind, I would like to describe what Bradshaw means to me in hopes that some of it might apply to you. I came to Bradshaw after 8 years of a clique. In all honesty, I came to Bradshaw to get out of that clique. And in the first week of high school, I was kind of disappointed because I just thought it was one huge clique. And then I started to get situated and meet new people. Not just in new as in, hi, my name's Ariana, I don't believe we've met. But new as in, well, you know, different styles and different jokes and different beliefs. And gradually, I found my place at Bradshaw. And I can honestly say right now that I'm more secure and more self-confident than I have ever felt in my entire life. I'm a totally new person. I mean, I've gone through a complete metamorphosis. I I'm not, in no way am I the same person right now as I was when I first stepped foot into Bradshaw. Freshmen, I've got to warn you, you're not going to stay the same for long. I mean, you haven't really had time yet to, well, for lack of better words, sorry, but evolve. But given enough time and space, you will. Tonight, when you get home, I wish you would write down who you are and who your friends are and who your favorite music group is and your views on politics and, well, you know, just your state of mind in general. And next homecoming, get that piece of paper out and compare your views then to your views on that paper. I guarantee you the sum up will change. And sophomores and juniors and seniors, I hope that you've changed since you were a freshman. I mean, if you haven't, and I doubt that's possible, I feel really sorry for you because you've missed out on so much and meeting so many new people. What Bradshaw means to us, Bradshaw means everything to us. Thank you.
Now the junior class president, Jason Grigsby, will give his speech.
Another year has passed and homecoming has come around again. It seems like only yesterday when we were walking through the halls wondering if we would ever find our way around. But now we are juniors and we only have 1 year left, so let's enjoy this year. I want to wish the seniors success in life because they will soon be leaving us and we will fill their place. To the freshmen, I would like to extend a warm welcome for joining us in their first homecoming. And to the sophomores, have a great time, for you already know what a remarkable memory you will carry on with homecoming. On a starry night, look up into the sky and think about how many millions of stars there are, each star to itself. But when the stars combine, they make up the universe. We are in the same way as the stars are. Each of us with different personalities, and each of us are different, very different. And when our friendships combine, we form a group of students known as Bradshaw. Each and every one of us here tonight make up Bradshaw and are a part of Bradshaw. You will never really realize how precious life is. The moment you're here, the next minute you're going. Everyone on earth is blessed in many ways. Today's society is very strange, though. We take for granted everything we have and are. We never really look at how blessed we are and how fortunate we are to be living in such a great country. Whether you believe it or not, we have everything to live for. When I started at Bradshaw as a freshman, it was a drastic change. Great our Lord and have a wonderful homecoming.
Now the senior class president, Brooke Champion, will give her speech.
I want you to listen carefully because I don't have much of a voice after the pep rally. Okay. Seniors, can you believe it was our last candlelight ceremony and our last homecoming as Bradshaw students? The last 3 years have been the best and we still have one to go. Tonight, I would like to challenge the other classes to make the best of your high school years. Freshmen, you are just now beginning your high school journey. Make the best out of it. Your class has the potential to be another great class to come through Bradshaw. Sophomores, 1 down and 3 to go. This year, you have really shown your true Bruin spirit. You are pulling together and becoming a super class.